chipmunks to Chuck D in one day. I do not even know.
Yeah, that's your schedule, man. It's all you right there. It's all you. I'm
And
amazed myself.
I literally just got done making my breakfast for tomorrow and shit. I'm just like,
Wow.
oh shit.
Okay.
Let me see. Ah, Chuck D.
Oh boy. Chuck D. The one and only. Yep.
No one ever talks about this album.
Yeah, I see why. I can see why. Yeah.
Well, today we are gonna give it its respect. Today,
Yeah. Whatever that is. You know. Yeah.
mm, Mr. Chuck.
Mm.
Damn, everybody is live tonight. Oh shit. Okay.
I wonder why. It's because of
Okay, new
Nas.
soap opera videos. Okay, I see
That's
you.
what it is. It's Nas bringing out the creativity in
Yeah,
people. Yeah.
like I said, we're gonna do two. We're gonna do the Nas and Van Halen on Sunday. That way, we can actually talk about Nas and
Right.
shit, and we can stick on
Right. Because
schedule.
he actually got some shit dropping, unlike Biggie, who's dead and gone. Mhm. Nothing to talk about there.
You're just not gonna let this shit go.
No, I'm not. Not to these people that call themselves hip hop heads.
Try, you are funny. That's what I like about you. Try, you never
That's
bite your tongue for nobody.
never. And you shouldn't.
I know
Why
I
would you
don't.
want to do that?
You know who the fuck I am.
This is land of the free, home of the brave. I'm not biting my tongue for anyone. When I say something new, it's great to talk about it. When he don't, I don't want to mention him.
Right.
He's made himself relevant again in the last 3 years, and that's great. There's nothing to talk about Biggie. He's dead like as a doornail. He has 2 albums to his name. That's it. There's only so much you can talk about Big or Big L or Pun. Let
Oh,
them rest in
I want
peace.
to talk
Let's
about
move
Conway's
on.
new album too.
Huh?
I didn't mean to cut you off. I just said
No,
I
I
was
didn't
going
what
to
you
talk
said.
about Conway.
Kanye?
I saw Conway's new album that came out couple
Oh,
weeks ago.
oh yeah, the drummer compilation.
Yeah.
I gotta hear that. It's on my list. I didn't hear it yet, but I know what to expect from Conway. You know what I'm saying? But let's
Mhm.
move on from the dead people and focus on the living.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah, nigga, we back at it, nigga. Christian, come on,
back,
you should know us by now.
we back.
Like I said, you know who the fuck I am.
Yeah, man. Shit, we could do a triple show if we wanted to.
Now I don't know about all that though. I don't know
You wouldn't
about.
do that? Shit, I did 4 live streams on a regular. That was nothing. You know.
Yeah, because you know me, I gotta sleep and I gotta do my other shit too. You know, so I hear you though. I hear you though.
Right.
I'm about to start in about 10 minutes. Let me just change my clothes right quick. You know what I'm saying? Don't want niggas see my bare ass and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
Don't want to get suspended again. You know, shit.
Yeah. Right.
You were watching the City College Stampede. Isn't that the Stampede where Puffy and Heavy D had that college
Yes.
concert or whatever?
Yep. And he was blamed for that because he was a lot of people died in that stampede at the college, and yeah, and he about to get blamed for Tupac's murder in a minute. You just ain't hear it yet.
Wait, what about that?
Well, they had on CNN this today that they did this they had the search warrant. They took tablets, they took laptops, they took iPhones, all that this Keith D guy had, and there's supposed to be evidence of Tupac's murder on here, and he has friendships with Eazy-E and Diddy. So once they find out if he's responsible for Tupac's murder and Diddy's a part of it, guess what? Diddy's going to jail. And I've been saying this for 20 something years. I've been saying this. I'm like, Puffy, y'all want to sit up there and act like Puffy's some martyr and he's a legend. Puffy is responsible for Tupac's murder. He always been. That is the reason why Biggie's dead and gone. So all these people, Mark and BJ and all these people that love Puffy, remember what I said. When Puffy get indicted for Tupac's murder, because he's gonna be a part of it, remember what I said. He's not the good guy that people think he is. The fact that his name came up in this whole thing, that he has a relationship with this Keith D guy, yeah, there's more to it than he's saying.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. And the thing was crazy is I want to see what evidence it is, because back in the '96 we didn't have no iPhones and tablets. So what could this guy be hiding on all of those things that they confiscated from his house, from the girlfriend house?
I'll believe it when I see it. To be real with you.
You know, hey, that was on CNN this afternoon. They CNN is not gonna have no shit like that on there if it wasn't true. They could
Right.
give a rat's ass about Tupac.
They pronounced it Tupac.
Did they?
Yeah, you know, white people say Tupac, black people say Tupac.
They could give a rat's ass about Tupac. The fact that it was on the evening news, I mean, that's big. That's a big story going on right now. And they said apparently they were investigating for years. I'm like, well, they should have been doing that. It's been what, 30 years since he died, and no killer. Like both of these murders need to be solved already. And I said, some way, somehow, Puffy and Suge Knight is involved. They mentioned Puffy's name today.
This nigga Kaveh's talking about on a Nas release. I'm like, nigga, can I hear the fucking album? Yeah, we planned this shit days ago. I didn't know Nas just came out of nowhere talking about he's gonna drop an album. God damn it.
We're gonna do it. Let everybody else talk
God,
about how it's a classic hour after they came out. We're gonna do it on Sunday when we can
Jesus
actually
Christ.
take in the album and enjoy it. I'm not about to say, oh, Nas's album was a classic an hour after it came out. That's just retarded.
Yeah, let everyone talk about tonight and let the best do it on Sunday.
Right. We're gonna
On
take
my
in the
DJ
whole
Khaled show,
album,
we
and
the best.
yeah, we're gonna take in the whole album, and then we're gonna see what it's like.
Besides, this nigga announced this shit like last minute and shit, nigga. Damn.
Well, like I said, I don't care if he announced it an hour before midnight. We're gonna take it in over the weekend, listen to it, and then we'll give our thoughts on Sunday.
Exactly. Hell,
Because if that shit is
Kaveh,
trash,
you
I'm
gonna
gonna blame
join
you
me?
all. If that shit is trash, I'm gonna blame you all for rushing us into doing this review, and the shit ended up being a dud.
Shit. What up, Kenny G?
I already said the best album is Larry June and Alchemist, so unless Nas can prove me wrong, that is the best album of the year right now. Period.
I'm still on the Killer Mike for right now, but that Larry June is his second favorite.
Killer Mike album is great too. Those two are the best albums for me. As far as rap. Not Drake and fucking 21 Savage. Not anything Griselda put out. It's Larry June and Alchemist and Killer Mike for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna start this in 5 minutes. What was I about to say? But yeah, man, don't worry. Everything is gonna get talked about. Mind you, we just talk about new albums on a consistent basis and shit. I'm not always trying to stick to the old school, to be real with you. Like we got to give these newer artists a chance sometimes too. Like what you
Exactly.
mentioned.
Exactly. It's only right. If you're gonna salute the old, let's salute the artists that's actually putting out hot shit in the new era.
Right.
Unfortunately, that they, a lot of these hip hoppers didn't get the memo for that. You know, hip hop start begin and end with the '90s for them.
Hip hop started with the Chronic and ended with Tupac and
Yeah,
Biggie's death.
exactly. So and anything past '99, they don't know shit.
Oh Jesus! Like y'all, these niggas be funny as fuck sometimes.
They are. It's hilarious.
But y'all scream out hip hop is dead, right?
Right.
Alright,
I'm a real hip
alright.
hop head, but you don't know shit past '99.
Well, my favorite. Try. We should respect all the East Coast and shit.
Right. Right. That'd be asinine. Hip hop is global now. It's not about your region anymore.
Mind you, there's some old school hip hop albums I still want to talk about. I still want to talk about Rakim's The Master album.
The
I
the
still want to
the
talk about. Go ahead.
Puffy people worship Puffy here because of what he did 25, 30 years ago. That's cool. There's no Bad Boy no more. Okay? Bad Boy's gone. The artists on Bad Boy are gone. They're on other labels or they're not dropping music at all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't worship Puffy. Never have, never will. Even when Bad Boy was going at Death Row, I was still supporting Death Row as well. But somehow a disagreement between two artists, everybody want to jump on they dick and start speaking they coast, and that's ignorant. Hip hop is global right now. You got artists like Bad Bunny and Burna Boy killing the charts compared to some of your favorite rappers. When the last time Black Thought had a multi-platinum album? I'll wait.
Hell, Burna Boy just broke some records too with
Yeah,
stadiums and shit.
on a worldwide tour. He's touring in London right now. He just did an interview with Ebro on Apple Music. When the last time Black Thought did an interview on Apple Music? I'll wait. Your favorite rapper. He ain't touring. He ain't touring in London like Burna Boy is. Hip hop is global. Wake up. It ain't about the South or the East or the West no more.
Alrighty. Besides, this is Chuck D and shit, nigga. This is one of the premier hip hop groups we're talking about.
Don't worship nobody, Christian. Don't worship no human being.
Yeah, because they don't
That
give a
word
fuck about
worship
you.
is cult like. This ain't a cult. We don't worship nobody over here. I worship myself. I'm a god. I worship myself and the godly things that I do every day when I wake up. That's who I worship, myself. I don't worship
Same.
Puffy or Russell Simmons or anyone else.
I don't do fan bases. I don't do none of that shit.
Rex Thompson is a god. We are gods here. You know what I'm saying? We do godly like shit on a nightly basis on this platform and online for this culture. That's the gods of that I worship, man. I don't care about Puffy and who worships him and who don't. You
Exactly.
worship an actual mouse? Well, hey, if you gotta worship Mickey Mouse, then that's cool.
A mouse.
He said I worship a mouse.
Yeah, I had to reread that. I'm like,
Oh
what?
man. Oh man.
Like, y'all niggas funny as fuck, yeah. Shout out to Eric last night for the entertainment where we talked
Yes.
about the Carters and shit.
A trashy album.
I actually liked it.
I know
I'm
you
not gonna
liked
say.
it. I did not care for it. Beyonce should never rap.
Better
the beats
than
they
Best of
picked
Both
with
Worlds.
the beat. No, it was not.
Yes,
The
it
beats they
was.
picked were trappy and not good.
No, it was not. Not all of it was
Best of
trappy.
both worlds. What song on there is better than Best of Both Worlds?
Nice,
No,
Black Effect,
that's the only nice
ape,
song on
ape,
there.
ape
That's the
shit.
only nice song on there.
Like nigga, I'll
No,
buy that album right motherfucking now,
not
nigga.
me. I would not buy that shit. I wouldn't even play.
Not, it's not the best thing since sliced bread, but it's still good.
I don't like it.
Of course you don't.
No, that's a no for me, dog.
Yeah. I try to expose y'all to some culture for once and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When it's good, when it's good, it counts when it's good.
Oh God. Okay. Let me pull up my notes
Wow.
because I can't stay on too long tonight. Anyway, I gotta go to sleep for work.
Okay.
I'm just like, this is Chuck. This is Chuck D, one of the greatest of all time.
You had an argument with Blocker? Oh boy, how did that go?
What? Yo, Block
I
has been on some wild shit
Blo-
lately. Yo.
like I know Blocker means well, but he really needs to expand his musical taste because the fact that he gave Mad Villainy a 4 out of 10 means he don't. This is what I'm talking about. When people just listen to the same artist and then it's hard for them to go out of that and listen to somebody else and they can't adapt. You know what I'm saying? Mad Villainy is one of the best rap albums ever. There's no way you should be giving that album a 4 out of 10. That is completely crazy. But I think Block is young. When he get older, he'll realize what I'm telling him. In 10 years' time, he'll realize what I'm telling him.
I still don't understand how that could have happened, but
Because
okay.
he's not
I
used
mean,
to
I
those
respect.
artists. Him and BJ and other people are used to certain artists that they listen to all the time, and it's hard for them to listen to anybody else outside of Biggie and Busta Rhymes and Ja Rule and DMX. That's the problem.
Mm.
He's
Once that
cool
nigga
people.
was talking,
He's cool people. I can't be a part of his reviews like the way he want me to though.
when that nigga was talking mad shit about me the other day, I'm just like, yeah, I'm good.
Oh man, what did he say?
You know that you sent me that screenshot. He's like, well, you can do all this shit with Reggie. I'm like,
Yeah,
first
but
of all,
I
why the
have to
hell?
explain to him. It's like, bro, like your taste is not where my taste is at. Like, you know what I'm saying? like my where his taste is at, I was at like 25 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like my taste is totally different from everybody else.
Right,
You know what I mean? I like a variety of things. So it's like I don't listen to Ja Rule every day like him. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I stopped playing the DMX albums 20 years ago.
Yeah, I'm ready to start whenever you are, boss.
Yeah.
What's up, you two? We are back. We are back in black, back on the block. This your boy Reg in the building. Smooth operator Reg. You know what I'm saying? Daddy Reg. You know what I'm saying? Got my homeboy Try with me, the
Yes,
hip hop
yes.
preacher right here. How you doing?
Yes. The hip hop god was good.
Yes. All righty. All right, all right, all right. We are back, motherfucker. We are back. And we're going to talk about a solo hip hop album that do not, in my opinion, gets very ignored. In my personal opinion, not a lot of people might not know about this album, but this is the best channel for us to talk about. It's Chuck D, The Adventures of Mr. Chuck. Now, I got the promo copy of this album. There's stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? I think I got this in some vinyl convention, but this is what the album cover looks like. You know what I'm saying? This did not come out in Def Jam Records. It came out in Mercury Records. It only had one single, No. Yes, that was the only single of this album.
It was a no for me after that.
if you watch this channel long enough, we always talk about this song and
Yeah.
stuff like that too. So yeah, we always talk about no. So yes, sir. Now Chuck D does not have any guest appearances on this album, but he does have producers. Like he's an executive producer. Eric Sadler, Gary G. Wiz, Bomb Squad, Abnormal Du Bois, I think. Gerald Soji Stevens, Mark Harrison, Curran Sleek Young, and Isaac Hayes himself. All right. In this era, we should know who Chuck D is. I mean, we don't.
Yes.
If you don't know who Chuck D is and you're a hip hop head, I don't know what
Right.
to fucking tell you.
Put down the Machiavelli albums. Go pick up It Takes a Nation of Millions. Pick up Fear of a Black Planet. Pick up Apocalypse 91, Music and Our Message, classic Public Enemy albums.
Hell, pick up the He Got Game soundtrack.
Yes. The remix album, Greatest Misses.
Ooh,
I
nigga,
love that. I love that album.
nigga.
Come on, man.
See, niggas don't even talk about that one.
Yeah. Slept on.
That has some heat too. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? All right. So the last Public Enemy review that I did, I don't know if you, I don't think you were part of this one. Was Music and Our Message from
When was that?
1994.
When
I
did
think
you
that
do
was
that?
back in. I did that one back in 2017, 2018.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that was before we met.
Well, we did meet, but we didn't actually work
Right.
together like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So that was a solo that you was doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Give me one second. Give me one second. And so after the release of that album and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Public Enemy was kind of like commercially, keyword commercially, they were kind of going through a downhill after Apocalypse 91 because 93, 94 was the Death Row, the Bad Boys, all that shit, we can never
Yeah.
escape that, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
So people didn't want to hear that. People didn't want to hear that Public Enemy, that
mhm.
Afrocentric. And it's like I said, I still fuck with it music because I love Music
Yeah.
and Our Message. I
Yeah.
feel like that was one of their strongest albums and
Hmm.
everything like this. Like some of the some of the stuff that they were talking about on that album is going on today. Like thin line between law and rape. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How they were talking about how when a black person gets accused of rape, they scrutinize when a white person does it. They get like a pat on the wrist and stuff like
Right.
that too. You know what I'm saying? So that was a pretty dope song and shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And so around this time too, hold on, drop something. Around this time too, Chuck D was also pretty much working on this album as well too. He was doing some other stuff too. Like he was also appearing on other people's stuff, touring and everything
Right.
like that. And 96, of course, 96, of course, was just like one of those years in hip hop that it's been so much talked about. Like it was just a dark year, East Coast, West Coast beef, and of course, the commercialization of hip hop. De La
Hmm.
Soul came out with fucking Stakes is High, of
Hmm.
course. And you might think, like this might be the right time, for Chuck D to have that, like that conscious hip hop and stuff like that too, you know what I'm saying? Because when you listen to Public Enemy's music, they always have that, black unity and everything like that, black power and
Right.
shit too, you know what I'm saying? So, but I asked myself this: why the hell does this album get ignored? In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like, it as far as solo albums, hip hop albums go,
Hmm.
like when one comes from a group, you have your America's Most Wanted, you have your Real to Wheel, you have your hardcore. I'm not even going to mention the Wu solo albums because that's going to take literally half the video and stuff like that too.
Right.
But for some odd reason, the Mr. Chuck album, especially at that time. Hell, Kamal the Abstract did commercially better than this album. No, 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 not album. What was the album?
Renaissance.
No, Q-Tip's first album, Amplify.
Oh,
Excuse me. Yeah.
amplified. Yeah,
And so you might think the time when we needed Public Enemy the most, it was not really taken in properly. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying. Antoine said "All Eyes on Me"
Yeah,
was big.
yeah,
Yeah, everybody was looking at Biggie and shit at the East Coast, you know.
yeah.
But so this is the album cover right here. You know, not it's not like the most spectacular album cover. You know, it just has Chuck D just looking in space, looking in the other direction. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wish I could have done a little bit better with the album cover, but I can accept it for what it is. Because Public Enemy has some amazing album covers, like from Fear of a Black Planet to Apocalypse
Right,
91 and stuff like that too. But hey, it's just Chuck D, you know, Chuck D doing his thing.
right.
So this album has 12 songs, and we're gonna get started in this shit with track number one, Mistachuck. Um, this is a very interesting song right here because like it's talking about how it starts off with like these kids talking about how Chuck D, Public Enemy, is not what it used to be and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? They're asked out, and then you know Chuck D's just talking about how he's just saying he can't don't count me out and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I like the line when he mentioned from last year's "Give It Up," going back to "You're Gonna Get Yours." 38 countries in the name of hip hop. Never stopped. 7 continents attacking government. Political rhyme practice. I gave cause you lack this. You know what I'm saying? And it's just him saying like, in my opinion, I consider this a continuation of Welcome to the Terror Dome, if that makes sense. Because with Welcome to the Terror Dome, he wrote that song mostly in response to like the controversy with Professor Griff. You know what I'm saying, with the whole anti-Semitic remarks and how Public Enemy still stands up as a unity and everything. Whereas with this one, he's pretty much just defending his own lyrical stance, his own lyrical reputation, if that makes sense too. Because
Right,
you know, you say he's an activist, he's an activist. He does a lot of stuff besides music as well too. So all this talk about him falling off is just a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
this is actually a pretty dope song. I like the way how he started off this record.
Yeah, he
Oh,
said,
by the way,
hmm,
I
go
forgot.
ahead.
The clip actually came from the Spike Lee movie Clockers. That's where it came
Yes,
from.
Brooklyn Dodgers too.
Ooh, yes.
I like the beat. You had Chuck saying, "All to all the critics that had me counted out, to all the cynics I fought and thought they had me figured out, who opened doors on the 32 tours from last year's Give It Up, going back to You're Gonna Get Yours." So him already answering back at the critics, and I think this was a good record to start off the album.
Yeah, definitely a very good record to start off the album with.
Yeah,
Track number two, No.
no,
Try's favorite song on this album.
yeah, right,
Okay, so this is probably the best known song off this album, honestly, and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? I like this song. I
of
like the
course you do,
song,
of course you do,
but I love Chuck D. I feel like he was just saying shit out of his ass. Like he had a line where he says, "No stress beams, no accusations, cop chases, court cases." I was like, okay, I get that. No
right?
rape charges, no charges, no debarges. The fuck does debarge have to do with
What
this
does
shit?
that have to do with anything?
Then he says, "No killers, no vanilla, no Biggie, no bigger Willies, no Wilmas, no jail time, no fucking little kid rhymes, no studio terrors, no mirrors, no East Coast West Coast beefs." Okay, I can
That
get
part
all
I
that.
agree with. That part,
Yes, I can. He was just against everything on this fucking song.
yeah,
No cream cheese, no Velveeta, no government cheese. Like what? I'm still trying to figure out what the hell does Chuck D have against the bar. I love me some DeBarge and
right,
shit, yo.
yeah,
But this is a very good song. Would I have chosen this as a single? Absolutely
No,
not.
no, like this, like the title. No, no, no.
But it's a good song. I love the beat to it. There's also a video remix and stuff like that, which that one was okay, but I kind of prefer the album version to be real with you.
No, this is a no for me, dog. No,
No
just
video version.
everything about it is like anti it's like anti everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he was against everything, and like some of the lyrics did not make sense. You know, would have preferred if he had did this song and the lyrics were more about what was going on at that time with the coastal beef. Then I can understand why you make a song like that. But the fact that he threw in like the barges and what the hell does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do? The barge is not hip hop anyway. What does that have to do with the song itself? He was just fed up with everything. This is like this is like a fed up song, like you know the "Caught Out There" song that Khalees did. She was just fed up. This is like the rap fed up song. He was going against everybody and anything, and I really didn't understand it. I like the beat though, because it has that Public Enemy sound to it, but no, I don't think it should have been the first single from this album.
No video version, no remix,
Right.
no.
Right. You can't say that because Public Enemy got a whole remix album. So what is he saying no to?
Maybe he said the barge because everybody was literally sampling the barge at
Oh
that
yeah.
time and shit.
I mean, shit. That's half the industry,
Yo, let me make a remix of this one.
right?
No skinny, no skinny jean rappers, no crackhead rappers. Like, oh my god, boy. I'm looking at my like honestly, I was reading some of these lyrics and shit like that. No comeback stories, no corny choruses, no glories, no hallelujahs. Like I
Wow.
said, this was the original why from
Yeah.
Jadakiss. This is where Jadakiss got it from.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Let me go on to the next track because like I said, I like I said, I love the song, but there was some lines I just had to like, okay, Chuck, we get it, nigga. I
Right. We get it.
we get it, nigga. I nigga. Okay, so next song is Generation Record. Another very hot song in my opinion. It definitely uses a James Brown sample, you know what I'm saying? But the way they used it was like more stripped down, in my opinion, and shit too, you know what I'm saying? What I got from Generation Record was the fact how just like with Mr. Chuck, it's just him defending his name and legacy and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? How Public Enemy is still supreme and everything too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this was another great song in my opinion.
This was dope. I definitely enjoyed the beat for this. Um, he said, "I need my noise like Patrick and Barkley needs rings, like gets swings. First time rhymes played me off like Sacramento Kings." So that right there, those three lines there, he had sports references for each. Patrick Ewing and Charles Barkley need rings, like Griffey Jr. gets swings. First time rhymes played me off like Sacramento Kings, the NBA team. I like that. That was real clever by Chuck. Um, Again, it had that Public Enemy sound. It reminded me of listening to Public Enemy, even though this is a Chuck D album. But this was good. This was good.
Okay. All right. Next song we got is Negativity. Do I dare disturb the universe? Can I just say I love these fucking song titles and shit?
Yes. Only Chuck could do this shit.
Negativity. I like Lord have mercy. All right, so this is another sick song in my opinion. This was produced by Gary G. Wiz and everything. It definitely has that Apocalypse 91 kind of feel to it. I don't know if it was just me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He definitely sounded a bit more relaxed with this one compared to the previous song. Just telling people, just to wake up to all the bullshit that's happening and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? It's ironic because he started off the first verse saying "No Buddha bliss."
Right. He did that a
He
lot
was
on
still
some of the
saying
songs.
"No U-turn." I pump up, switching, hitting switches, but all this
Tho-
talk
tho-
deflected niggas are bitches.
Those are the ones that didn't make the cut, so he just added them to the other songs. Oh man, this dude.
Right, hilarious.
He said, what turned me off, swore their breath stunk. Plus, I never got out rhymed about drunk. Now, a style is a heel or something you wear. Who said it's getting suited till your brain's polluted? I ain't playing this main staying rooted instead of being pimped and then prostituted. Interesting lyrics. Now, your style is your heel, something you wear. It's always been like that for hip hop, Chuck. It's always been like that. No matter what haircut you had, whether you had a jerry curl or you had a blowout or cornrows or a fade cut or you know what do you call it a flat a high top fade flat top. It's always been like that when it came to hair and what you wear. So how did he feel like it was any different in '96?
I have no idea.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was always like that. I feel like he was taking shots at hip hop for the wrong reason. When you read those lines, I'm like, I don't really understand, but you know, this was cool. This was a cool song. I mainly like the production. Some of the songs here, I'm like, I got to question Chuck on what he meant by certain things he says, but the production to
Mm.
me was definitely the star of this album.
Mm,
You didn't like
we'll
the
talk
production?
about it. I
Okay,
love I love everything about this record. To be real
of
with
course
you.
you do.
Yeah, but at the same time though, yeah, I can definitely agree with you. Like he was just taking shots at like the hip hop at this time too. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. And then he had
yeah.
the skit. He had the skit at the end.
Oh yeah, that is right.
The fake Hot 97 skit
Yes.
where he's like, it seemed like he was dissing Hot 97 without actually coming out and saying it.
Well, Funk Master Flex, all them niggas, hell yeah.
Yeah, because he had like the skit where it was like where hip hop lives, and that was their slogan, where real hip hop lives, which is totally untrue.
Got you. All right. Next song is Free Big Willie. Um this one was pretty decent, you know what I'm saying? This one was pretty good and everything like that. Big Willie, you know what I'm saying? I love that Icy Brothers sample that they used and shit like that too, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was alright. It was alright.
Had a dope beat. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really care for the song like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Big Willie is Will Smith for me. That's Big Willie.
Big Willie style.
Yes.
All right. So next one we got is horizontal heroin. Um, this actually did have features with Professor Griff. You know what I'm saying? Which is a surprise to me because they had that falling out and everything like that. But at the same time, people forget, just like how Flav got to VH1, Chuck D got Griff a deal with Luke Records. Yes, Uncle
Wow.
Luke's record label.
Uncle Luke didn't know what to do with him.
I just wonder what Chuck D was be thinking sometimes.
Right? Uncle Luke. What was he gonna do with him?
Public Enemy, Two Life Crew.
What
Okay, I
he was
mean,
gonna do a Doodle Brown remix? Really? Uncle Luke.
I'm so weak.
Wow.
But yeah, Professor Griff is like, to me, Professor Griff next to Flav and Chuck D is like the heart of Public Enemy, in my opinion. He's like what Papa Wu is to the Wu Tang, Griff
Yeah.
is to Public Enemy. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And I was grateful that he appeared on this album. You know what I'm saying? He was just this definitely was talking about like drug usage. It had a more last poets kind of feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Like again, if y'all don't know who the last poets are, they were the original spoken word rappers and all that shit. A lot of motherfuckers sample from them. Your beloved Biggie sample Party and Bullshit. That was the last poet.
Mm-hmm.
That Party and Bullshit. That
Mm-hmm.
came from the last
Yeah,
poets as well too.
yeah,
So
I love it.
I just had to say it, you know. I just had to say
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you have to mention that because for some reason we don't talk about Biggie enough on here. You know, it's important we we at least mention his name every night.
Right.
You know, it was okay. It's not one of my favorites on here.
Definitely. Hey, give me 1 second. I'm just turn on my fan right
Yeah.
quick.
Okay.
All
Christian
right.
said he's going to start doing reviews. Well, make sure you give your honest reviews on shit, and please listen to the albums because people do these reviews and they don't listen to none of these albums and they want to get mad at us, man. We don't like their review.
Exactly. Talking about how can you give this a bad rating?
Right.
This is just
4
bullshit.
out of 10. You give Mad Villainy a 4 out of 10. Where? On what? In what planet?
But you give Ja Rule's albums 8 out of 10,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
Right? Oh, all right.
Exactly.
All right. All right. All right. So next next song is Talk Show Created a Fool. Oh wow.
Interesting.
Cause why not just go after talk shows now?
Right. That makes sense.
So this was pretty much aimed at the Jerry Springers, the Geraldos, the Ricky Lakes of the time and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And how a lot of blacks were acting like fools when they came to these shows and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I actually like this song honestly because
I do.
you know you said what?
Yeah, I do. I do too.
Oh wow, we actually like this. Okay,
Yeah. For
all
once.
right. Because like I kind of compare this to how reality TV is today and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of reality TVs like Love and Hip Hop, Black Ink Group, anything on the Zeus network where a lot of blacks was just acting like fucking minstrel shows and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, so again, this is maybe another favorite track of mine. I fuck with it.
I love it. This should have been a single because this
Yes,
this song right here now is a precursor to what's going on with reality TV.
yes,
You know what I'm saying? When you hear the line, and he went at everybody that had a daytime talk show. That as he mentioned Donahue, he mentioned Ricky Lake and Jenny Jones. The all of those people that had talk shows back in the day. My grandparents was watching that crap. You know what I'm saying? And when he said, make no mistake, Ricky Lake's eating mad steaks off your bad breaks, funerals and wakes. Some of that shit is fake. She said, he said, baby mama stick it, all for TV time, hotels and airplane tickets. Embarrass our asses and degrade. End of the day, ain't that a bitch? Geraldo's getting paid. That right there is what reality TV is right now. When you see loving basketball and loving hip hop, growing up hip hop, all of these reality shows, marriage boot camp, that's all people doing fake shit for attention. All of those scripts are fake, and they do all of this fake drama for attention on social media. That's what Chuck is talking about back in '96 with this song. This should have been a single. This is one of the best songs on this album. And he's
I
and
agree.
the crazy thing about it is he's the one that gave Flavor Flav the idea to go start a reality show. So I wonder how he feel now, like 20 something years later, where Flavor Flav really is the one that started it all with Flavor Love, and then you had Rock of Love with Brett Michaels, then you had Ray J of Love. You know what I'm
I
saying? You
love New
had
York.
you had I Love New York, you had Real and Chance. All of this reality show shit. This was Chuck D's idea for Flavor Flav, and Flavor Flav got the ball rolling. How crazy is that? You know what I'm saying? You know, and who knew? Like we didn't know back then. Like yo, shit would have blew up. Like you had Bridget Nielsen, Sylvester Stallone's ex-wife. Wait, that was basically sleeping with Flavor Flav.
I never saw that beauty with her. Even back before
Right.
she became ugly.
She didn't age well. She was gorgeous when she was younger, but she didn't age well.
Even back in the day, I never saw the hype with her.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
know.
it's maybe it's just my
She
white woman smoke screen. I don't know. Oh,
she didn't age well over time, but this is
yeah.
this is a timeless track right here. You know what I'm saying? And that started it all. The Kardashians and everybody has had a reality show in Hollywood just about. Sylvester Stallone and his family has a reality show right now. You know what I'm saying? You've had even wrestlers. You've had the twins from WWE, Bree and Nicole have a reality show. Total Divas. You know what I'm saying? Everybody it seems has had a reality show. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
like think about that. Like if this strike goes on, I don't know if it affect the reality show, but if this strike goes on for into next year, and you got nothing but reality shows to watch, there'd be a lot of people that they wouldn't watch TV. They wouldn't know what to watch because all you would have on is reality shows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is the case with a lot of these daytime talk shows. They even had some of our own people. You know, Queen Latifah had a talk show. Tyra Banks had a daytime show.
Now
Uh,
Cameron's about to be there. Cameron
right. Montel Williams had a daytime talk show. You know what I'm saying? And it's just
Tempest
crazy, yo.
Tempest Bledsoe.
Tempest Bled's right. I forgot about her. She had a talk show. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, everybody can't be Oprah. You know, I think Oprah did it the best, but it's just crazy now. Drew Barrymore got a damn talk show.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? Drew Barrymore. Think about that. Remember how fucked up she was when she was young?
Didn't she show with David Letterman her titties or some
Yeah,
shit?
yeah. She was dancing on top of his desk.
Hell, maybe she can
Yeah,
show her titties and can get
she
some
was
ratings and shit.
she was wild. She might need to do that because I'm pretty sure they're gonna cancel her soon. Nick Cannon and all had a talk show.
Oh, Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson, right? You know what I mean? So
I
it's
think
like
Mary J. Blige. Isn't she going to have a talk show
Major
too?
Black has a talk show.
I heard she's going to get one.
Oh man, please, Mary, don't do that.
Let me
I,
guess. It's
I,
going to be
I
called
need I need
Just
her
Fine.
I need her as Monet. I don't want to see Mary on no talk show.
She's going to either call it Just Fine or No More Drama.
Oh God, I'm not watching that. She don't need that. She's fine as Monet. I don't need to see on no daytime show wearing a 3-piece suit and shit. You know, it's like this is like the garbage that people was doing. You remember when Jerry Springer first started? He was Dr. Springer.
Yes.
He was on NBC, and then they kicked him off, and he started doing trashy shit on what they called the WB back then.
And you know what's crazy though? The earlier seasons of the Jerry Springer show, I think maybe before 95, 96,
Hmm.
was kind of in tone with the Phil Donahue show a little bit. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
People
This man
people
had
forget this.
respect. He was Dr. Springer, and then they kicked him off, and he went to a secondhand network, and he just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do the most outrageous shit." And he had them. How many episodes he had where it'd be like some country trailer park trash family, and you had the cousins sleeping with each other and shit like that. You had Maury Povich. Maury was a man of respect, and he dumbed himself down for the hood to the point where every show was, I'm not the baby daddy. Like he made black people look stupid on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when he became popular. When he started doing ratchet ass shows like that, that's when he became popular. Unfortunately. And it's sad.
You know, you know what I think? I think our culture is a secret ingredient to everything, honestly. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
but not when it comes to us degrading our people like that. Because you would
Right.
have like an episode where you have like one female guest, she got 5 kids, and she don't know who the baby daddy is for none of those 5 kids. And then when you got one of the guys on there, and he finds out you are not the father, this nigga's crip walking on stage. That what the
Oh,
fuck is that?
oh, don't forget the Steve Wilkos show. Well,
Right.
honestly,
And then right. Then Springer's bodyguard. This nigga was his bodyguard. End up getting the show. How does that happen?
you took a lie detector test. You did
Bro,
not tell the truth.
that shit is like that's like one of the worst downfalls for black people was having Maury do those type of shows and Springer, and it was just bad reality TV that's ruined, network TV, and when look at it, like I don't even watch network TV anymore. It's all shit on streaming. I can't watch network TV because it's nothing good on there.
It be like that sometimes. But yeah, no talk shows I see.
No talk shows. Why he didn't put that in the rhyme? We need a remix. No Total Divas. No Flavor of Love. No Love and Hip Hop. No Growing Up Hip Hop. No Marriage
No
Boot
Zeus,
Camp.
no Zeus, no VH1, no
No Real
BET,
World. No Road Rules. No Road Rules Challenge.
no Bugs Bunny, no Daffy Duck,
Yeah.
no
We need a remix, Chuck.
no Pokemon, no Yu-Gi-Oh.
Right? Oh God. Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey yo, look, hey, yo, try. Look at me. This is me doing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh man.
Okay. Let me be serious. Let me be serious. All right. Track number track number
I
8,
used to watch
Underdog.
that. I'm not even gonna front. I used to watch certain seasons of the Real World though. That
Same.
shit was good. It used to be good. It's not good anymore.
Remember Wife Swap?
Wife swap. Wow. Just the whole show. Like, yo, what kind of man are you to let your wife sleep with another dude? Like, I don't get that. Like, why get married then? When you could stay single and do that.
There was this one Wife Swap episode. This family didn't believe in taking showers and shit.
What? They white, right? They gotta be.
Well, they in Pakistan.
Wow. They don't believe in taking showers at all?
Hell no.
What the fuck?
They just live in they just live in must.
That's straight nasty. Straight nasty. Yeah, I don't condone that.
Anyway. All right. Now we have the next song called Underdog. Very dope song. Another one of my favorites as well on this album. Self-explanatory. It's just talking about how it's just pretty much just going through the same stuff, the same recurring theme, how he's just the underdog and everything like that. He's just standing his own ground. Let's give him his flowers while he's still here. Definitely one of my favorite tracks on this album as well too. So, you know what I'm saying? I love the line where he says, "Nobody's saving the time. The rhyme never thinks who be given. Raven who on top of the charts, grabbing the Gavin. Now I can't use my name. Half the body be dancing, head swole. But one thing I can do is finger roll. The hit lit rolls like Pete Rose. Like I like that line right there too. So
Yeah. Chuck was spitting on here.
he was.
He said so many what's up, when he said ashes to ashes, blunts to blunts. Seen of the some of these G's ain't real. I seen them once upon a time. So many rhymers and not enough rhymes. I hope they're around next year, but I fear I'm all time and I'm down for the roughness. But what good is the rhyme without substance? Bars right there.
Hey yo,
This is
Eric, I'm gonna
this
send
is
you the link right now.
this is
I know
dope.
he has a lot of shit to say about.
Bars right here. Chuck was spitting.
He was spitting, yeah.
He was spitting
Like I'm
on
telling
here.
you, this album has some jewels. Though. I ain't gonna lie, it has some of these songs I will put with the best of Public Enemy. I'm not gonna hold you.
No, I'm not going that far now. No.
Wait.
Do not do that to
Hold
Public
on,
Enemy.
wait a
Do
minute
not do that
now.
to Public Enemy. So you're
Wait,
gonna
wait,
put
wait,
a song like
wait.
hold up. So you're gonna put a song like Underdog with a classic like Brother's Gonna Work It Out?
Now, I wasn't gonna say like brother's gonna work it out. I was thinking more like rebel without a cause, shut him down, shit like
No,
that. You know?
I don't think it's on that level. No, I do not think it's on that level.
Oh my god.
No, fuck no. The Public Enemy fans don't even remember this album.
Well, it depends how you will call them fans, though. To be real,
I'm pretty sure Keith Shockley don't remember this album.
Flav was going through his own personal shit at that
Yeah,
time too.
he was getting arrested for shit.
For real,
You know,
wasn't he arrested for like bringing a gun to an airport or some shit?
he was doing a lot of shit. I remember seeing him on the news. I'm like, Flav got in trouble again, Flav. It was like him and Left Eye were like competing. Who can get arrested the most? Damn, Flav, you got arrested for crack. What you doing?
And that's another reason I think personally why Public Enemy was just people didn't really look at them because it was like, how could this be a group that promotes
Right.
black unity and anti-drugs where Flavor Flav was just doing
Yeah.
all kinds of shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that had to have an effect on Chuck at some point.
Eric Johnson is in the building.
EJ, E and
What up,
J,
nigga?
what's good?
What's up, man? I'm alright. Just heard some sad news, man.
Yeah, I saw the video. You said Gilly the kid's son passed away.
Yeah,
How that happened?
I think he got shot in
Oh,
Philly and shit.
That's crazy. Stop the violence, y'all. Stop the
right.
violence. All right. So, next song. But can you kill the nigger in you?
Controversy.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There was a
It's
reason
a
why I
red,
had to wait till I got this
it's a
after I got this
redneck,
fan time.
right?
You said what?
I said there's a redneck title right there.
Right. But this one again was a very dope song and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? It started off like a movie snippet about this white man talking about a difference between black slave and bond servants and everything like that. And then it has Chuck D just talking about how, we as people should stick together and everything like that. Isaac Hayes actually produced, actually no, he was featured on this record and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Isaac Hayes definitely did his thing. He was on the outro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, very, very, very dope song. I like it.
Isaac Case, the legendary Isaac Case, Mr. Hot Buttered Soul himself could not save this song. Yeah, I like the subject because we've heard this before in rap. When I hear a song like this, I think back to what Nas did with These Are Our Heroes. That was a classic Nas record. And again, like Chuck talking about, the Negro not being black anymore, going and dancing for the white man. You know what I'm saying? And when he says stuff like, "Cause niggas is back to perms and relaxes all up in their head. TV niggas only make you laugh, embarrass. Can you catch it? Nigga fever. New season of modern day step and fetch." You know what I'm saying? So that right there is like we know what he's doing with this, and we've seen it in Hollywood with Tay Diggs, with Tiger Woods, OJ Simpson. We've seen it. The
Rolling,
blacks that are not blacks anymore, they get rich and famous to a point where they want the white bitch on their arm. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is for them. It's like a trophy showing off that they got the white man's woman. You know what I'm
Terry
saying?
Crews.
We've seen a lot of that. We've seen a lot of that through entertainment and through history. You know what I'm saying? But was Isaac Hayes really needed on this song?
Not necessarily, but I don't mind an Isaac Hayes appearance.
But for this song though, like give me something where it's like a smooth groove and you got Isaac on the course, like what RZA did with Isaac for the W album. You know what I'm saying? Man, RZA was working with Isaac Hayes band. You know what I'm saying on the Sting compilation. Give me something like that. I don't really see why Isaac Hayes was needed for this though.
He was just trying to get a check. I can't blame Isaac Hayes. You know?
Right.
Yeah. By the way, I posted something on the group me for your attention. Try just to let you know.
Oh boy, is
What's
it
up,
something
crazy ass?
regarding Biggie?
It's not about Biggie. It's not even about hip hop.
Okay,
You
you never know.
goddamn young bringing up
When
these
did this
young.
become the notorious Biggie out?
It's because they want us to talk about Biggie more. We're not hip hop. We don't talk about Biggie.
You're not
I'm
black.
tired of you. I'm tired of you niggas keep wanting to
Oh
talk
my
about
god.
Biggie. I'm tired of these niggas want to keep talking about Ice Cube. Who's better, Ice Cube or Biggie? Why we just can't like both of them? Why y'all niggas always trying to make something out of it?
Oh my god. You're not black.
Right.
Well, it's not about Biggie though, but it's something Try would like and shit. You
Oh
know.
boy. No, it ain't.
Yeah, I ain't seen it though. So let me check the chat to see what your crazy ass can put.
All right. Let me be serious though. Let me be serious. You know, I gotta be serious for the folks and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I'm gonna be sleeping when that shit happens.
Well, I didn't fall asleep when we talked about Justified though. But
Hey,
anyway,
you wanted to talk about it? What you mean?
I know I want to talk
You
about it,
wanted
but
to
I
talk
still
about
listen
Justin
to it.
Timberlake.
You should have taken
I
my
know.
question, man. Man, Chuck could have did the album review.
Exactly. You don't like Justin Timberlake, but you want to talk about him.
Because I want to prove a fucking point.
What was your point?
I would take you some Tylenol, nigga. Then
I
you
missed
just
it. I
have
didn't
your.
know what the point was. What was your point again?
To prove that it wasn't a good album.
Oh my god, that's a Five Mile classic.
You smoking Reggie? If you think
That
that
is a
ain't no
Five
good
Mile
album.
classic.
So let me get this straight. This is not a 5 mic classic, but
No,
Justified by that
this
cracker
is this
is.
is not about you making it about race. It's not about race. It's about the music. This
That
this is not a Five Mile album, Chuck D.
What the hell is Chuck D talking about in his whole album?
He's talking about this stuff he would regularly talk about with Public Enemy, but it's not a Five Mile album.
if you think that album is fire, Mike, you need to stop, sir. And I ain't
This
never
is not a
listened
Five
to
Mile
it.
album.
But the way y'all was talking about it, especially on Try, I was like, yeah, I ain't. And I love Public Enemy too. I'm not
It's
in
not a Five
tune.
Mile
Not I'm not an expert on Public Enemy like that. But from the albums and the music I listen to, I would rather listen to that. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
that two of his albums, his first two are Five Mile classics, man. Justified and Future Sex Love Sounds.
Future Sex Love Sounds.
Okay,
I'll give you that to
Yeah.
an extent.
What? What's the
But
extent?
man,
Justified,
What's the extent though?
I mean,
justify Mike Clay.
You know how many bangers on Justified?
You don't
yeah,
know, Try.
yeah,
We just
yeah. Maybe want to bang my head on the wall after listening to the album. That's what how many bangers it was.
get the banging.
Oh man, this nigga here. Wait, if I mention Robin Thicke, you cool with Robin Thicke, but when I mention Justin, it's an issue.
Well, Robin, I don't like everything Robin has done. I used to not like Robin Thicke, believe it or not.
Oh
but
god, you
I
just
never
don't
knew
like nobody that's blue eyed that does R&B, huh?
okay,
music
Adele,
like
first of
that.
or
all,
Houston, or
do we
Robin Thicke,
try? Do we have to go down my receipts right now?
Sam Smith.
I like Sam Smith.
You like Sam Smith? Okay.
Yes, I love Sam Smith.
I don't think we ever done a Sam Smith album review.
Because I didn't know you like Sam Smith.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, well, I'm making a schedule right now. So fuck it.
I'd rather talk about Sam Smith than Cheers, to tell you the truth.
You know, Reggie ain't gonna let
I'd
that.
rather do a Sam Smith discography breakdown than Cheers. I'm gonna be silent for that because I ain't got shit to say about Cheers. I don't watch Cheers.
We're gonna have to sit through that. We're gonna have to sit through that review trying to get a lap dance from. So it ain't gonna be one of them.
Oh shit!
I try to appeal to everybody with some of these things.
Who's everybody?
How do I reach these kids?
With two Cheers?
How do I reach these kids?
You better start reviewing Little Yachty if you want to reach these kids.
He ain't smoking crack. Nah, I give Red that. He ain't going that low. And I do like his last album though. That's the only Lil Yachty album I actually listen to. Anything after that, no. The day you start doing a Teenage Emotions album review, the day I'm gonna unsubscribe from you, sir.
I don't know not one.
Okay.
I don't know one.
I, I know Try's gonna like this schedule that I came up with and shit too.
Oh
So
boy, I probably won't.
And you gonna put Try to Sleep like a Young Daddy track.
Right?
You can't be
Yeah,
doing it.
for real.
because I at least Mike's on my side.
Mike?
Of course you is. Oh, y'all brothers, Young Generations brothers, right there.
Right.
You said
Mike's the
what?
movie guy.
All right. So I just texted Try to schedule. So we'll see
Oh Lord.
how much shit
I
he
don't
gets
even want to
to.
watch. I don't even want to look at it right now.
Yeah, the
Just give it a chance, nigga.
copy for future reference.
Everything is good up until Thursday. Uh,
Need a vacation. Fuck this.
does that say 10:30 or is that 1:30 a.m.? Is that 10:30? I think that's 10:30. He put 1:30 a.m. though. Like you're gonna have people sleeping on that Van Halen review. I think that's 10:30. You said that you meant. What's the next song? Did we lose Reg? The next song. What is the next song? Okay, we lost Reg. The next song is what is the next song? I'm totally not even paying attention to the album right now. The next song is Indonesia. That was a dope. That had a dope beat. What did you think about? Did you hear this album, Eric, or no? Eric is on mute. Reg is not here. Great, it's my show now. Black Jesus is not D'Angelo. D'Angelo can be beaten. I've said this before. Maxwell, if you put Maxwell against D'Angelo, Maxwell can beat him. Tom Jones, I don't listen to him. Dusty Springfield, I don't listen to him. No. The album is not that great, but you need to hear it anyway though. Anything that's a break from Machiavelli and Biggie, you should listen to. Tina Marie is a great singer, and she's white. Why she get a pass and not Justin or Robin? She's great, definitely a legend. Yeah, Indonesia had a dope beat. Not really one of my favorites. Pride, another nice beat. Oh yeah, he definitely gonna get indicted. If they have evidence enough to confiscate iPhones, tablets, laptops from this guy's house, and they find out that he has evidence that he killed Tupac and Diddy name is involved in it just because he knows the guy, I expect them to indict Diddy if he's a part of this shit, and I think he is, and I've always said that. Like he knows more than he's saying. But a lot of these heads feel like he's a legend, he's a martyr. He was a bad businessman. All of his artists are gone in one way or another. Either they died or they left Bad Boy. What does that tell you? Should we? Why should we still celebrate Diddy? I guarantee you, if they crack this pot case, that's gonna lead to Biggie's murder getting solved finally. Because to me, they're both linked together. This it had to happen like this. It was gonna happen. They mentioned his name on CNN today. They said this dude, this Keith D guy, had relationships with Easy E and Diddy. Easy E is dead. So the only one that's alive right now is Diddy. So they need to talk to him and see what he knows. Maybe they should, confiscate his house. CNN they's not gonna report that shit if it wasn't something big. I've never seen them do that at all. The fact that they had that on the evening news, that was like a breaking story. That's major. And you have to get a judge to approve that search warrant to begin with. So they had probable cause of going and searching the girlfriend's house and them confiscating like all of that stuff. So what does he have? What does this Keith D have on those you know on all of those things they confiscated from the girlfriend's house? What does he have on there that they feel like is evidence to linking him with Tupac's murder? Supposedly he's the uncle of Orlando Jones. Orlando Jones is dead though. So what does this Keith D guy know about possibly his nephew killing Pac? You know what I'm saying? So maybe the uncle was involved in it. Who knows? If that's the case, he going down. You know how does Diddy name keep getting brought up in these cases? Diddy know something? Tupac is already popular. It's not making him more popular. It's making people want to know who actually killed him, so we can put his murder to rest already once and for all. He got money. I don't know why people feel like it's it's impossible to believe that he could be behind the murder of Tupac. Diddy has money. He could have easily paid somebody to take Tupac out, just like Chuck Knight. Wouldn't that be some shit when we celebrating hip hop for 50 years and one of the biggest cold cases gets solved to the point where we find out that Diddy was involved in this shit? How would that look to a lot of hip hop fans that Diddy was involved the whole time in this Tupac murder? How would y'all feel about that then? Y'all still think he would be a hip hop legend? Would y'all celebrate his legacy then? I hope they do. I really do. I think this is the closest we've been to solving this case since it happened. I think people honestly want to know. They want to put this to rest once and for all. We didn't got to hear about the Machiavelli rumors of him being alive in Cuba. People want to know. Well, I believe he's dead, and we want to make people want to make sure that it's legit once and for all. So his legacy will always be here. I don't know what happened. Reg probably had Wi-Fi issues or something. I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to do the album review no more. This is I don't blame him. It's not a great album. Definitely. The biggest movement on the planet that white America thought would never last. They thought it was just a fad. They thought it was just something that was gonna pass. We still here. You got libraries paying homage to Jay-Z. I love it.
God,
What happened with y'all?
this stupid fucking Wi-Fi always fucking up.
That's fucking
Always,
StreamYard.
always when I'm doing a fucking review, that's when it always fucking happens, man. Shit.
Now how this be they want to charge you crazy prices for Wi-Fi, but this shit be having you sounding like Starscream, Transformers voice and shit.
But yeah, where you guys at right now? Damn.
We at track 10 in Indonesia.
Okay, yeah, we were just talking about that. Yeah, I mostly just like this song mostly for Chuck D. I didn't really care for the other featured guests to be real with you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't like it. Nope. I like the beat. That was it.
whatever.
I never
Yeah,
heard it, so I can't get it.
I feel you. God damn, that shit just pissed me off. Anyway. Alright, track number 11, The Pride. Um, this one, he was just talking about his childhood and everything like that, and just how Black history was just influence to him, pretty much, and stuff like that. He's pretty much crazy because he said he was in the third grade when Martin Luther King got assassinated
Mm,
and everything like that too. So yeah, man. This is I feel like this track should have been the first song. It should have been
right,
this track, Mistachuck, then No, and then everything
right.
else can just go on after. But this is another favorite song of mine.
No should have been omitted from the album. They should have just took it
Shit.
off.
It should have been a skit.
Y'all need to leave No alone.
It's just no for me.
No,
No,
no, no
no.
constant, no sweet, no snow, no food, no water, no soda, no weed, red, no drinking.
Oh man.
So you,
Yeah.
you like this track? You like this track too?
This track was cool. He was saying, what was it like before everybody tried to be like Mike? Back in the day when our peeps had to fight
Mm.
for our rights to make the day feel alright, but there's no is without a was, no about to be buts or because I got the pride. Look, he's saying no, even in the damn verses, he's saying no. Like he was infatuated with the word no.
Right.
Um,
Mm.
I feel like we need a yes track on him now.
Yes to sex, yes to food, yes to revolution.
Right.
Yes, yes. Daniel Bryan on him.
Definitely. And the last track off this album was called Paid. This is literally 13 minutes long. Well, no, actually, scratch that. It's actually 5 minutes long.
Oh,
Actually, I
so you,
misread that
you put
shit.
long disco time ass nigga.
Yeah, it's. I mean, this one again, it was decent. If you like Chuck, then this is the one for you and stuff like that. But it's a decent track.
I like the beat. I don't
Yeah,
think it was needed. It needed any guest features. And I don't think I would have closed it out with this song either.
I feel you.
You know,
Wow, 14 people watching this. I must really like this album. These 14 people. Okay.
I don't.
I don't even know.
It's 13 minus one.
He said 13. This should kill O'Neal's free throw average.
actually like this album, believe it or not.
Of course you do.
Now,
But you don't
it's
you can't stand Justified, but you like this album.
yeah, because I could actually relate to Chuck D
Oh,
than Rock Your Body.
oh
I can
boy.
relate. I can relate to Chuck D more than
What if
Timberlake.
Chuck D said that he likes Justin Timberlake? Would you fuck with him then?
You said what?
What if Chuck D said he fuck with that album? Would you fuck with him then?
Say no.
I mean, you're talking to a person that be bumping Tom Jones, so it don't
Oh
matter.
God. Exactly. Tom Jones.
Who the fuck is
It's the
that?
first.
Tom Jones and but you don't like Justin Timberlake.
Well, that's different because Tom Jones actually has rhythm and he can actually
Wow.
sing.
He does?
This is rhythm, and he can
He has
sing too.
rhythm? He has rhythm?
Um.
Where?
Anyway,
It's
as I
not
was saying,
unusual. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Hey,
anyway, this is a good album. It's not a classic album. I'm not going to call it a classic,
Kid in the classic.
but I feel like I'm gonna be real with you. It's a Public Enemy album without Public Enemy. That's the best way to describe this record.
It's public,
You know
so
what
it's
I'm
a
saying?
public. So it's a Public Enemy light album.
Yeah.
Because you still had Bomb Squad production, you had Professor Griff, and everything like that. You just didn't have Flav. Really, you just really didn't have Flav. You know what I'm saying? And
Or
Chuck
I don't even
D,
think
you
he could.
know, let me
I don't even think he
explain.
could.
Let me explain. I was saying like Chuck D, he was talking about like a lot of the stuff, that was going on at that time and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? He was diving deeper with like, Black Pride and everything like that. It's kind of interesting too because he was talking about his childhood. Like some parts, like I probably would never expect to hear on a Public Enemy record, like him talking about his childhood, the whole talk show thing. So it has some very good ideas. If I had to pick a slight gripe when it comes to this album, I feel like as much as I like the song No, that should not have been a single for this
no.
album. I'm gonna be real with you.
Nope.
I feel like personally, if they had maybe Underdog, maybe The Pride, maybe hell, I would even accept Generation Record as a single. Like No could have been a second or third single,
How about No
but
at all?
No.
but other than that, I'm gonna give this album a 4 out of 5.
Wow. What? A 4 out of 5.
Yes.
Actually generous to Chuck D.
There's a higher
Yes.
rating than you gave the Justified album.
You damn right it's a higher rated than Justified album. You damn
This is not
motherfucking
better
right.
than Justified. This is not a better album
Why
than
are we
Justified.
even having Chuck D and Justin Timberlake in the same motherfucking
I
sentence?
don't- you don't want that brought it up. You don't want that brought it up for the first place.
This man here.
All I said was I never fell asleep in Justified because you playing on phone
What?
computers and shit. That's all I
Yo,
said.
you did not have a gun to your head to do that review. I told you don't do that review because you don't like Justin.
Yeah, well, what does that stop me for?
I told you to take that night for me and try would have held it down. Tag team
Right.
champions, man.
And it would have been good. It would have been great. You see when we did the Clips album, 400 views on that.
Right.
Great album review.
Just bad production
Yeah.
on that one.
That
It
was
was
not
what
no bad production on that album. That Clips album was better than this shit.
Well,
Oh my
look
God.
at the clip beat.
Really?
Look.
Really?
Right.
Yeah.
So, well, how
Hey.
much would you rate the album?
Hey, if I ever listen to this album, I'll probably be stepping on it like the folks on the NWA movie.
It's 2 mics. It's 2 mics. I like the
Oh, you
production. I love
you
shout out
wouldn't say
to the Bomb Squad because Keith Shockley actually follows me on Instagram. But yeah, this is not it for me. This is a no, dog. This is not it. This was like you said. This was Public Enemy light without Terminator X, without Flavor Flav and the S1, soldiers and shit. This is not it. He had a couple songs that was good, but I don't like that. I don't think the album is great though. 4.5 you giving this? Really?
I
Oh,
said
you
4
gave
mics.
this 4.5 and the Clips Lord willing. How much did you give that? Like one mic?
No, I
boy,
gave the Clips 3 mics.
That is a better album than this.
my God,
I said lyrically the Clips was great. It was the production I did not like.
The production was better than this.
No, it
it
was
was
not.
fire.
Yes, it was. The
Every beat was
production was
the
better
same
than
on that
this.
album. What you mean?
Yeah, you know how many
Well, listen,
bangers on that album compared to this album?
Oh,
and then
Hot Damn,
we gotta listen to the album.
Comedy Central.
different strokes, different folks. Shit.
I
I'm
think
gonna give you
Reggie
some
got
night
paid.
quick.
No,
Reggie, did you get paid for this review tonight? Did the Bomb Squad pay you?
no, I paid myself to do this review when I bought the album. So what's up?
Yes. Shit, I had this album and I threw it away. That's how bad it was.
Hell, you should have gave it
Did
to
not like
me.
this album. Yes, I
Should have
threw
gave
this
it to
album
me. I
away.
should
I
have
had
saved
it.
some fucking money and shit, nigga.
He didn't kept. You could have kept the booklet too.
This album was not good. I'm sorry. There's a reason why I didn't play this album because it wasn't good when I heard it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like
because
he had like
you were
maybe
too.
3 songs that I really enjoyed off of here, but no, did
This
not
a
like this
higher
album.
rating than Jazz album y'all did.
It's I mean, if you comparing bad to bad, it's better than that Carter's album.
Yeah,
That's
I'll give
even
you
worse.
that.
Carter's album is not good.
I'll
And
give
Reggie
you
loved that
that.
album. And he loved that album. What did you give it last night? That was 4 mics for you?
I think I gave it 4 mics.
I
Yeah,
think he gave.
Get the fuck out of here. For that
3.5,
album?
4 mics.
For that what? A 5?
I never gave it a 5. You tripping?
4 mics? Not even.
Damn, can
Some of y'all-
we have an album where we celebrate black love?
We on a losing streak right now with 2 back-to-back bad albums as far as I'm concerned.
Hey.
From 2 high
I'm
profile
telling y'all,
artists.
man.
Nigga, I never
I'm
lose.
telling y'all.
Let's stop.
I'm telling y'all, man. Joe Biden got y'all just hooked on. I don't know if he's just a crack out here or these. I don't know if he's just some of these. I don't know. Some of these comments are just crazy. Joe Biden got y'all hooked real quick for y'all to be saying crazy stuff like this.
No.
5 mics, 4 mics.
He could have did a solo album, but this is Public Enemy-esque. This, you know what I'm saying? Like you know when Everlast went solo, he actually did something different from House of Pain. When he did Whitey Ford Sings the Blues, that's totally different than anything House of Pain ever dropped. That's how you do a solo album.
Well,
No,
I respect your opinion.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do.
You shit on the artists that like the Clips and Justin Timberlake.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I gave Hell Hath No Fury a 4.5.
Yes,
or 5.
that was a classic album. That to me is 5 mics.
I don't know why everyone said I don't like the Clips because I don't like Lord Willin. I just don't like Lord Willin. It's a difference.
What did you feel about Till the Casket Drops?
That was good too.
You enjoy that one?
Yeah.
You don't like the cafeteria.
Because you know why the product it's like consistently they got better. That's what I'm trying to say.
Interesting.
But you know you gotta respect me because I actually have valid reasons why I give the ratings I give, you know.
No, there's no valid reason why you shit on Lord Willin. You call it cafeteria beats. I've never heard nobody say that. Until you. And then they start running with that narrative now. Like, what the fuck, yo?
I'm just saying every beat sounds
nobody says that shit until Reg says it, and then I see people posting that shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
So I'm the master controller of the universe at this point, right?
You started that narrative. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Because after you said that, I saw a hip hop page post that. I'm like, bro, you know they said the same shit that you said.
I'm the master controller of the universe. Yes. I'm the master of my domain, right? Okay.
Yes, the master puppeteer you are. Master of Puppets. Wasn't that a rock album?
That was a Metallica album. Thank you very much.
Yeah, your group. See, I remember.
Hilarious.
Damn, this average. Hey, this average be making red shit.
What time is it? 106. I'm gonna stay on for another 10 minutes. I gotta get ready for work. Gotta take me a shower, brush
Don't
my
go by
teeth.
what I say. I'm just saying I don't like the album. If you like the album, then that's good for you.
If y'all like the album, more power. I
For
didn't
me,
put a
it's too
dance.
much. I'm not. I don't think it's a full mic album.
And how much does this album cost? Is it out of print? I just want to know.
Yeah,
Mm.
I believe it's out of print. I got it back in the day from Columbia House for like
Yeah,
99 cents.
yeah. This album's
Yeah,
long out
there
of
was.
print.
I
I
thought
wasted
you
99 cents on this. You know what I'm saying?
I want him here now.
Somebody should have told me no, not to buy it.
Bro, like I said, is it Fear of a Black Planet? No.
No.
Is it? It takes a nations.
It's none of those albums. It's none of those albums.
Is it Apocalypse 91? No.
Nope.
But one thing I can respect, he didn't take the commercial route like a lot of like Q-Tip did with Amplified though.
But when did Public Enemy ever do that though? When did they ever take the commercial route?
I'm just saying. Cause you know when these solo debuts, when niggas want to go solo, they want to get a little jiggy and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying?
Here you go. Big Willie Styles is a better album than this.
Hey,
You have to think about that.
I'm not mad about that.
No, he had to look up and really think about that. Like, is it really a better album than this?
Because I never thought I would put Chuck D and Will Smith in the same sentence.
If we talking debut solo albums, I'm putting Big Willie Style. I'm putting Whitey Ford Sings the Blues, Doggy Style, Electronic. I'm putting all those albums. Ready to Die, Illmatic.
I'm speaking. You guys go
documentary. I'm putting all those debut albums against this shit.
For Dunner, speaking all that shit, right?
You know what I mean? The Love Below, Speaker Box.
Oh, okay, nigga, I'm not mad.
I'm speaking to J-Corn's hood hop over this. I don't give a fuck. Nobody says that's an underrated album.
What?
Stop lying.
Oh no!
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I said it. That's my opinion.
J-Quan, wow.
What's hood hop album is better than this
I
album?
want my Chuck D album back now. He said J-Quan.
Shit.
Yo.
Wait a minute, Eric. Hold on. Let me just clarify.
J-Quan.
Mama Drummer.
Holy shit.
Trying to think of.
You talking about this album?
You actually bought that, J-Quan?
I did not buy it. I got it for free in the CD lot.
So throw it away. Why is it still in your possession? Nobody wanted to buy it because it's no good. Just keep the CD case and throw away the booklet in the CD.
In the case, you can keep your copy of Chuck D's this Chuck, sir.
He said throw away the case too.
You can keep every Machiavelli secret record that nobody ain't never listened to. I'm gonna keep certain albums that I want, and Red can keep his Young Generation vinyls, and everybody can live good. I'm gonna keep my China Doll vinyls. I'm gonna keep my Justified CDs because I got numerous copies of them. It's just a classic, So different strokes for different folks.
Oh man, this dude.
Oh yeah, man, they gonna get that nigga for Tupac. He all on the order dialogue, snitching on this stuff and shit. I'm like, yeah, these old niggas just don't know how to.
They were looking at the interview he did with DJ Vlad and shit.
Vlad getting paid off these niggas, man. Vlad getting that money.
Yep.
No feds be rubbing their hands together like Birdman. It's like, this is too easy. We got Vlad on the team. We give him a couple of dollars. He gonna bring them niggas to us.
I need to ask Vlad what he know.
Glad, like I got all the recordings y'all need. Y'all gonna have to break me off from. I need 75,000 for this wiretap. I need 50,000 for this one. And if you need some more capacity 9 stuff, they're gonna be 100.
Okay, well, I love Will Smith, but Big Willie style can't touch this album. Will don't have the subject matter on. I disagree, Antoine. He did have subject matter on Big Willie style.
Yes,
He
he
was
did.
talking about he's talking about his kids. You know, he was talking about a lot of shit on the album. If people need just listen to this shit. Hell, he had more substance than fucking Puffy's Forever album.
Well, we
I'm
know
telling
why
you,
it was a classic. It wasn't because of Puffy.
yeah, man.
That's for sure.
It's target practice.
The guest stars made that album what it was.
Just give me no way out. I'm good.
That's all. I don't need no other album from him.
Just give me no way out, nigga.
Yep.
I'm
Just like them big time. I'm only keeping a certain amount of them.
You need to find a way out of this culture. Just banish him.
I'm gonna listen to this Nas
He
album while I'm on my way to work tomorrow.
ain't too much. Ain't
Wait,
nobody gonna let flip out of here.
so so 50 Cent and 21 Savage are the only guest appearances.
21 Savage. Why the fuck he's the only?
That's the track list. I'm like, why you get this perfect eating ass nigga on the
You
track
mean
list
you
now?
mean
Come on now.
he's not deported yet? Wow, wow.
Government name. That is Abraham Joseph. This is slave name. You know, so it ain't 21 Savage. It's Abraham Joseph.
Man.
Yeah. So don't nobody tell me if it's good or bad. I'm listening to this on my way to work tomorrow and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah, I still gotta
saying?
listen. Got to the second track, so I still gotta give it a good listen.
All right. So I got a few announcements I gotta make before I head out.
Oh shit.
So we're gonna do two reviews on Sunday. You know, since everybody was surprised I didn't talk about this Nas album tonight because it's obligatory. I have to talk about the album once it drops on midnight. It's
Right?
obligatory.
You gotta
We're
let
gonna
it
talk
simmer.
about, even though to be fair, we did do a reaction to a couple new albums in the past, like King's Disease 2. We did a reaction to, but copyright kicked my ass and shit too.
Yeah.
So yeah. So Magic 2 is gonna be on midnight Sunday, and then we're also gonna do Van Halen's Women and Children first, 1:30 a.m. You know what I'm saying? So just get two of them assholes out the way and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then Monday, we're gonna take it to the West Coast with Snoop Dogg, No Limit, Top Dog.
Woo.
That's an under,
What's
that's an
Definitely.
underrated album. No Limit,
Definitely.
yes.
Yeah.
for other niggas? Cause I'm
Some
down
South
for
for
my
your
niggas.
ass.
Ding,
You said
ding, ding,
what?
ding, ding.
Some no limit for your ass.
Real shit.
Yes.
Not this
And then,
Mistachuck shit. No limit. The tank.
right. And then Wednesday, some Blue Eyed Soul. We're gonna talk about Sam Smith in the Lonely Hour.
Now you want to talk about Sam Smith?
Mhm.
You motherfucking right. Because you know what? Because I'm tired of everyone thinking just because I don't like your precious Timberlake and everything else, that
Not
I don't
that.
like white people.
We know some of everything. A lot of us don't like white people. I like white folks who don't be on that bullshit stuff. You
Did
know?
you say a lot of us don't like white people?
I'm just telling the truth. I'm just keeping it real, bro.
Man.
Oh my goodness. Then Thursday, midnight, it's gonna be the Cheers breakdown.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Lord,
Good luck with
And
that.
then
I'm my kid cuisine dinner because I'm gonna definitely need to be energized to listen to y'all do that. You know, review.
between the 31st of July and August 3rd, I'm not gonna do any reviews because I'm gonna be out of town and everything like that, handling some business. So I'm gonna come back strong. I'm gonna come back strong and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see where it goes. You know what I'm saying? We'll see where it fucking goes. But like I mentioned before, this Chuck D album is out of print. If y'all
And
Of
find it,
course.
no, we're not
y'all,
really looking for it.
if y'all can find it, make sure you support and everything like that. It should be too expensive, really.
You think
You know what I'm
he wanted to find this house?
Shit.
I can say
It costs more than $5 to get in gypped.
He said $5. I don't even think I can
saying?
get the Rudy's album.
I'm weak. But other than that, this has been a very, 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 very fun review. Despite my Wi-Fi going off and shit like
Top
that.
state
But
officials. If it was top state officials, they would have been at their home. Man. Why they confiscating shit from Keith D and not a top state official?
I'm tired of that keep. I'm tired of that keep.
You know what I'm saying? It's definitely somebody black that killed him, and my money is that Diddy is involved in it somehow. But like I've been saying for the past 25 years, y'all gonna find out soon.
You know, if it was a black dude, that nigga would have already been arrested. They would have had the batter. They would have kicked in his door like Afro Man. This shit. Looking through that nigga CD cases and shit. I'm like, what's some evidence gonna be in a CD case? Stealing the nigga money and shit. They gonna
Well,
find out like.
it has to be like emails and shit that he was hiding on the iPhones and the tablets. Why else would they take it?
I don't think he that smart because you know how these old niggas be when it comes to like technology and shit. He
Right.
probably had this shit down and stuff. Like I'm gonna put this in the safe with the combination on the safe. So
I
if
hope
somebody,
they do have footage. I hope they have footage of him actually of whoever the fuck it was that killed Pac, so we can put this to rest once for all.
yeah,
Oh yeah, try. I gotta show you a funny video
Is
later on.
Buckwild a top 5 hip hop producer? Depends on who's on your top 5. He's top
Dartmouth,
15
what
for
the
me.
hell? Dartmouth, where the hell you came from?
He's definitely top in the top 20 for me for sure. What is that you playing?
You said what?
What's that you playing?
It's a Big Daddy King clip from Your MTV Raps.
From whatever.
no. Hey, do y'all kids remember MTV Rap?
By the
Don't
way, I
play
gotta
that
rewatch
shit.
some.
You gonna get banned, Joe. Don't play that.
That's why I paused it, nigga.
They gonna give
That
your
might
ass
come in your ass, Joe.
back. Like this nigga don't never learn.
You know, I'm gonna watch some UMTV Raps tonight on Prime. Fuck that
Man.
shit. I'm gonna put it on the group. But yeah, man, I just had to fucking let motherfuckers put some respect on Chuck D and shit, you know, because
He already got his flowers. You didn't help doing this album review.
Mr. No.
He already got his flowers already.
Mr. No.
Mr. No, that's his new name.
I'm gonna send Chop a funny clip later on.
Oh
What
my
the
God.
fuck?
This is alien.
All right, I'm gonna see y'all motherfuckers. I'll see y'all motherfuckers on Sunday.
Peace, Eric.
Make sure y'all get some rest because we're gonna be going in and shit, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right, y'all. Peace out, y'all.
Peace. Make sure y'all cop that Chuck D.
We ain't tapping that shit. Get up out of here.